Has there ever been a time where you're listening to your favorite song, maybe an album, or just simply just listen to anything that you love to listen to regarding music, and someone just comes up to you and just basically say, "Hey, are you just tired of listening to the same thing over and over again?" Some people, of course, may say, "Yeah, I'm tired of it. Tired of listening to the same thing over again, which is why I've stopped listening to music all entirely." And if you heard of that statement, that's kind of stupid. And the reason I want to talk about this today is once again saw a video of Fantano even talk about this whole rap fatigue situation being really stupid. Of course, I'll leave the link down below so you can check it out yourself because he does a much bigger deep dive on the whole topic. I'm just finding this out myself because again, I'm not someone that's personally terminally online 90% of the time. I don't have a TikTok account. Whoop de fucking do for anyone who just found out right here right now. But basically when with what's being talked about in the video and what was described, there's this huge wave of like rap fatigue going on right here right now that for some reason it's causing a lot of music listeners to just stray away from basically in this case rap music, hip hop, because of how much it's just like too much for them. But then when you look at like what they're listening to, you kind of understand like why they're kind of sick and tired of listening to it. And look, I want to make this clear. Like, if you are tired of listening to hip hop and rap music and such, like, if that's the case, then go listen to a different music genre that is appealing to you. As someone that's been like really diving deep into like other genres as of late, like city pop. I also just recently did a video talking and praising about the new Jane Remover album. Even going as far as to like talk about like Michael Jackson's trailer per se, because I am a huge Michael Jackson fan, and also spoiler, alert, I'm a huge Janet Jackson fan. Like I am someone that like for as much as everyone has known me as the guy that talks about hip hop and rap music and what have you on this channel up to this point, I also like to dive deep into like pop music, R&B, some soul in the mix, even going far as like a lot of the experimental side of not just hip hop, but like all other types of genres. I even just rediscovered hyperpop last year, if everyone knows how big hyperpop was last year, 2024. So when I say that this whole rap fatigue stuff that was being talked about is, in Fantano's words, stupid, I more or less agree with what he's saying here because like I don't understand like why there's this huge supposed wave of music fans just being like, oh, I just don't like rap music now. It's just so boring, so cliche. I'm tired of listening to them rippity rap. And you hear a lot of the same topics talked about over and over again. And it's like, bro, what's going on here? Are we stuck in the past here? Like are we just kind of stuck on like the same talking points to like why people are sick and tired and don't want to listen to rap music now? Where a lot of the talking points that a lot of people have complained about is that, oh yeah, I can't listen to rap music now because I can't relate to the artist. I can't relate to what they're saying. Or something along the lines where it's like, I never grew up in the same shoes that they were. But it's like, bro, it's an artistic vision. Like, you don't have to take every little word that you listen to in the rap music seriously, you know? Like I listened to Nas. I even made a freaking tier list ranking out every Nas project, even talking about Nas the Lost tapes. And while yes, I agree, I can't relate to Nas work when it comes to like what he has gone through his ups and downs his career and even as of late. Like I still bump to it. I still love his projects, and it's something that I just can't stop going back to because it's just timeless classics under his belts. And look, I can already tell you right now that the best suggestion and the whole reason this whole argument has been going on is the whole situation with how much streaming has become a problem now. And I've talked about it not too long ago where again, streaming has become so problematic that like the algorithm itself is really what's causing this huge rap fatigue. Because for anyone who has been like on Spotify, on YouTube Music, or even just any streaming platform in general, there has been this huge wave for the past how many years now where in this for example Spotify, they would recommend you artists and songs in an algorithm of like, oh yeah, if you like listening to Drake, for example, here's like 10 more songs that are reminiscent of Drake's music to a degree, or maybe 10 more Drake songs that you will actually love. And then it just repeats the same thing over and over and over again with different playlists, different names, different styles, what have you. And I think that's the reason why a lot of people online are going through this supposed rap fatigue. It's not even just rap fatigue at this point. I'd rather just call this the algorithm fatigue, because this is just something that, once again, is one of the main reasons why I would like to stay away from just stream music on streaming platforms. I'd rather listen to my music on my own pace, on my own terms, offline, do something like an iPod, for example, or through a CD player or one of my vinyls. And again, I guess to wrap up this argument real quick, like for anyone that's saying that, okay, well, I could do all of that, but like I'm still tired of listening to hip hop. I don't want to listen to rap. Da 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 da. All these baseless, obvious, cliche arguments. And it's like, okay, like I said in the beginning of the video, then go listen to a different music genre. Maybe there's a music genre out there that you absolutely love. Maybe there's an artist that you actually enjoy, and you'll be surprised that you enjoy. Again, I will even tell you from experience that beforehand, growing up from high school around college, early college, I was just so focused and heavy on just listening to nothing but hip hop and rap in general. And then around the time when I was in college, I took a bit of a blossom, a bit of a stepping stone to just going to outside my different music genres and discovering them, seeing what they have to offer. The biggest example of this huge change would be my discovery of city pop, which I have a city pop album right on my vinyl list right here, right now. And the rest is more or less history. Like for me, like if you're going through this whole rap fatigue, algorithm fatigue, then the best examples, the best solutions is again, switch up and actually take a risk. Actually check out artists that you really think are going to appeal to you, that's really going to really get you to listen to music again. And look, I understand that there's not going to be a lot of people that listen to music on a daily basis or isn't passionate enough to talk about music in the way that I normally do on this channel or everyone else does on a casual, regular basis. But again, there's so much music out there, a lot of good music out there, that it doesn't hurt to check out and give a shot of an artist or a song or an album that maybe you might listen to. Again, maybe the up and coming Nickelback album is going to be like the best thing you've ever heard of, and you never listened to Nickelback. Or maybe God, I guess I'll even say this. Maybe like the newest Sabrina Carpenter album is going to blow your fucking mind away, or the new Taylor Swift album is going to blow your mind. Regardless of what you would think, like there's so many examples that we could pull off of that. If you just like break out of your comfort zone, you're going to see like there's so much more music that is left to be desired in a way. But yeah, I just want to give my angle, my 2 cents of this whole thing that Vitel covered yesterday, as I was a little like taken aback that this thing actually existed and is going on currently online, and I never heard of this till now. But yeah, just wanted to simply give my 2 cents on this whole thing, and that's it. I'll see you on the next one later.